This is Wreck My Taste Buds, where we eat stuff. Nom 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 nom. We're back for another Wreck My Taste Buds. And of course, because I live in Texas now away from all the guys, I have to rope my wife, Madison, into doing this with me. How you doing?
Hello, I'm here. I'm excited.
Yes, and if you're watching the video portion of it, you can see that we're showing off how our Christmas tree looks because we put it up super early, which everyone should do, especially in 2020.
Yes.
And we have an elf over here on our wood. Elf on the wood. Sure.
That's that sounds great.
That's the thing. So what we're trying, and we get the nice wood smell of our real wood fireplace.
I know. Honestly, like you were even saying that that is now like a requirement on your like dream home list now that we've actually had a real wood fireplace.
I can't go back to gas or electric or anything because you don't get that smell. That smell is just so good.
And the crackling at the same time and stuff.
It's a lot harder to do, I'll tell you that. Like you have to have like the starters and some kindling and make sure you light everything where it needs to go and stack it properly. But I'm learning.
Got this.
Yeah, I'm becoming Southern.
You're mastering pancakes and fires.
Exactly. And what we're going to master today that our dog Bailey is freaking out about is these crinkle cut kettle chips that we found at Aldi. Now, we love Aldi. Obsessed. And they have a brand called Clancy's, which sometimes has some weird stuff. And I saw this one and I thought to myself, I can't not have these on the podcast.
Because there was a few other ones. There was like a pumpkin pie one, a turkey and gravy one. And you were like, look, I can imagine those all being kind of good. But when you saw these ones, you were like,
yes,
these could be awful.
These are Moscow Mule crinkle cut kettle chip fries. So for those of you that may not know, Moscow Mules are the alcoholic drink that's served in the copper cup, which is like all the rage of the past like 5 or 6 years.
Are they sweet at all? Or is this going to be more like savory?
No, they have a spice to them. So it's ginger beer, I think mint, and I think a Moscow Mule is vodka because it's Russian. I think they have ones that are like a Tennessee Mule, which is whiskey, or like something for ginger mule, or so I don't know. But it's like some type of like ginger ale or ginger beer type thing with an alcohol. I've only had it like 3 or 4 times, and I've never been a huge fan of it because it had this weird spice kick to it that I was never a huge fan of.
See, I was trying to think what it's going to taste like. So you think like maybe it's going to have a bit of a...
It's going to have a little bit of ginger to it.
You have to give the disclaimer that you think pepper is spicy.
I'm not saying spice as in spicy hot. I'm saying spice as in like spiced, like how ginger is spiced.
Oh,
it's like
I see what you're saying.
You know, so it's like almost, I don't know, like Christmas spices, that type of spice, you know?
Interesting.
But yeah, it's a weird, we'll have to maybe order you one sometime so you can see what a real Moscow Mule tastes like. Well, people love this stuff, but
I'm excited.
Yeah, so these, and not only are they regular fries, they're crinkle cut fries. So
fries.
Fries.
Where are you from?
Potato chips, crinkle cut potato chips. I mean, technically they're just fries that are thinner and circular.
Sure.
But here, let's open up this bag.
Okay.
And see what we got going on here. All right, Bailey, you got to stay away. You got to stay away. Here's one for you.
Thank you. It looks just like
a regular chip.
You want to smell it first and then bite into
smell
it?
I need like a real chip here. Not like
smells,
these tiny ones.
Here, tell me what you think. That just smells like a regular potato chip.
A regular potato chip. All right, you ready to try this?
Do you bite into the mic or away from the mic?
Whatever you want to do. I don't know. We're not professional here. So.
Okay.
It kind of just tastes like a regular potato chip with a little bit of vinegar to me.
I was going to say, it definitely tastes like almost alcohol-y, not the actual taste itself, but like kind of like the feeling on your tongue.
A little bit. I get what you're saying.
Am I crazy?
No, when I'm licking my lips, I'm getting a little bit of that like alcoholic feeling on my lips. Mm-hmm. But it's almost like salty. Like I feel like I had a sip of a margarita, but I'm getting more salt rim than anything. These taste just like regular potato chips to me. They don't really taste like anything special.
I was just looking right now. I'm like, they have like a lime in it, so maybe they were thinking like if it was just like a potato chip with lime, but that's not very weird.
Well, let's see what the so on the back here, It says, Moscow Mule flavored kettle chips. We all love snacks, but getting a good one isn't easy. You need great ingredients, lots of flavor, and some big satisfying crunches. At Clancy's, we have all that, so they don't really say anything about this flavor. The ingredients are potatoes, vegetable oil. Okay, that's potato chip. Then it says seasoning, which is dextrose, corn syrup, spice, lemon juice powder, citric acid, corn maltodextrins, modified cornstarch, and salt. There's nothing in here. So they're just lemon chips.
That's what I was going to say. It
They're
looks like
slightly
just
lime potato chips.
Well, that's pretty
underwhelming.
Lame.
This is not what a Moscow Mule tastes like at all.
Yeah.
This is like
so you're like
just salty
really
lime.
Like they're just
chips.
really like hoping on the marketing that people will do what we did.
Yeah.
Where they're just like intrigued and we'll eat a few and then throw the rest away.
Well, I'll eat these as normal potato chips.
No,
these
I'm
taste
saying
good.
what is their marketing thought there?
Well, Clancy's, because they also sell Clancy stuff at Five Below. I feel like their things. No, they don't sell Clancy's. That's Hirsch or whatever they sell it there. But anyway, I feel like brands like this have these weird flavors, like Doritos does sometimes, just for the novelty of it.
Okay, but we need to get the whatever brand my parents get, because remember before they had like New York pizza and like and they actually
carnita
tasted
street tacos they had, which tasted like a carnita
so
street taco.
I feel like maybe we should just like up our game and not go to Aldi for
maybe
these random things.
Yeah, I seriously thought that Moscow Mule.
This is 2 times it's struck out.
Well, the problem is the last one we had was, what was that, pumpkin spice yogurt covered pretzels.
Yeah, pretzels.
That tasted awful. This just tastes like a potato chip.
I just meant like 2 times we had these ideas and then
here. Let's try one more just to make sure we didn't get duds. And see here. Thank you. Look at this guy. This guy's got a little bit of burn mark on him.
Yeah, mine had a little burn mark on him too.
This one has a bit more. Okay.
You're changing your mind?
Still not a Moscow Mule, anywhere near. It tastes like it tastes like lemon cereal mixed with a potato chip to me. It's like if you had like a Trix or a Fruit Loops.
What is a lemon cereal?
Like a Trix or a Fruit Loops where you have like the lemony, like the citrus version of that. It tastes like I just had some Trix. I just ate some Trix. That's what it tashes like to me.
Yeah,
but saltier.
I don't offend my taste buds with that
Sorry. So this is kind of a dud only because like it still tastes good. Like I actually would eat these. Like I'll throw these on my sandwich. I'll throw them on my sandwich. I'll eat them at lunch and stuff like that. They're definitely more lemon than lime for sure. I'm a little disappointed though because I was expecting that like spiced gingery Moscow Mule taste.
Okay, you know what we should do? So that way when we do this episode, it's like actually a success. We should go to Trader Joe's.
Get a Moscow Mule.
No. And get like 3 or 4 like festive holiday treats and then rate them and then like do it where we know it's going to be good versus like we're kind of going into it like not knowing if it's going to be
well
good
let's be honest, Wreck My Taste Buds isn't supposed to be a success. This is supposed to be masochistic. People tune in to hear us try and like destroy our taste buds. It could be
a weird Christmas thing, but like Trader Joe's tends to have things that are a little bit like higher quality.
What if they had potato chips that were fruit cake potato chips?
Like they might.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I'd be down to try that.
I was gonna say
that
like
sounds gross.
Yule log something. Like they're gonna have something Christmassy.
Yule log carrot sticks.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean I don't think those things are go together, but sure.
We should get a Moscow Mule soon so you can actually see what it tastes like because this is like.
But do you actually enjoy drinking Moscow Mules? Because I probably won't drink the whole thing.
I'm fine with them. They're not.
Is it tequila? Because I only like tequila.
Well, you can get. I think you can do them. I think you can do them with any alcohol you want. It just changes like the name or whatever.
Oh, okay.
I've only ever had one.
By the way, if you're not watching the video version and you didn't just see the exaggerative,
the name, my
your quotation
Dr.
marks
Evil
were
quotation
like
marks
a little
change
crazy.
The name.
Oh, my husband.
I'm over here eating potato chips.
No, you said
having
fries.
A good time. No.
Oh, ow. Tell them the real reason we're recording this right now.
So we're waiting on a Saturday all day. We have to stay. One of us has to stay at home because Madison got me for a early Christmas gift an advent calendar that's beer.
Yes.
So it's 12. It's like a box of 12 beers that are in there, and you don't get to see what they are. And then you're supposed to open them every day from December 13th or 12th to the 25th. I'm going to start drinking them right away, like every few days.
Because you don't drink them every night.
I don't drink them every night.
And also, though, you have to say, these aren't just like random beers. No. Like, this is from a company that like vets them, and then they've all been rated over a 97 star
on Beer Advocate.
Whatever,
so they're like the very good stuff off of Beer Advocate. Yeah. So we have to, because it's alcohol, someone over 21 has to be here to sign and show their ID for it.
Right.
So we've been doing some errands where like she'll go out and do something and then I'll go out, but we both can't go out. And there's a few things we got to go do and we want to go out to dinner and stuff. But we're pretty much just stuck here because for some reason in the 21st century, shipping companies can't figure out how to give us on-time updates of where they are and when we should be here. We haven't gotten an update
since 5:18 this morning when it was like 3 hours away. So we're like, are we going to be the first stop?
Yeah,
the last
are we going to? And then they're like, oh, it'll be there by 8 or 9 p.m. tonight. It's like, no.
At the latest.
At the latest. But I'm like, with GPS tracking and all the scanning we do and the routes they make, we should be able to give us an hour to 2 hour period to be home for and have it be accurate.
Because,
I don't get it.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. But anyway, we decided to do an episode while we're sitting here waiting.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Yeah. I think next time, like I said, maybe if I'm going to be on it, I'm going to be a little diva and make some demands like, hey, we're going to Trader Joe's.
I'm down to go I'm always down to go to the TJ's.
Yes, the TJ's.
Yeah. Trader Jose's.
Yes.
Great Corona style beer. They actually have a beer there that's like it's a Mexican lager called Trader Jose's. It's pretty good.
That is pretty funny. And we went to try and find the Speculous one. They didn't have it, so maybe they'll have it if we go.
I know. We should go to see if they have the Speculous beer. Another thing, they didn't know when they were getting it back in. It's such a bummer. Yeah. Like, that's such a cool...
We have the technology.
Come on, people. Come on. Anyway, so that's a kind of a Moscow Mule potato chip.
I give that like a 4.
Yeah. So not bad, not great, just a regular potato chip.
Yeah, I agree.
What can you do? Bailey, what do you think?
Should I try and give her one?
Yeah, see a little bite. See what she thinks. Oh, she's going to eat that up so fast.
That's too big.
That's way too big for your tiny little body, Bailey.
Maybe if I just like break it?
Yeah, break a piece off.
You think that's okay?
Yeah, that's good. Here. Go for it. Oh, man.
Which is funny because before this, I tried to give her a piece of an apple.
She hates fruit and vegetables. We try and give her carrots. She hates it. But, man, she's eating this thing up.
I mean, that was like the smallest bite ever.
It was. Bailey, what do you think? You can kind of hear her like licking her lips. And
There you go.
There you go.
She got to be a part of it.
Good job, Bailey. All right, so that's us eating things and putting things in our mouth. Thanks, Madison, for putting this thing in your mouth.
You're setting it up.
Okay.
You're setting it up.
All right, let's take it away with whatever punk band I have that plays at the end is. I can't remember. Goodbye.
Bye.
I like food, food tastes good. I like food, food tastes good. Juicy burger, juicy fight. Too late, every promise time. Teenage girl, what type of two? Now my way or I'll eat you. I like food, food tastes good. I like food, food tastes good. Girls and I'm back at eating. I like food, food tastes good. I like food, food tastes good.